Good morning, everybody. It's Dwayne Lazar, Triple Nickel Trapper, October 12th. I thought I might show you why I like to use duck hunters' birds after they breast them in my bait piles. Better than prints in the snow, man. You just follow the feathers and it shows you exactly where they go. Look at that. Feathers right through there. Big piece of bird in there. Feathers through down that trail. All their trails are very plainly marked now. Makes it a lot easier to find them. I guess today I want to put a video on because I've had enough of this sitting on my arse. I'm going to get some rams out. So this will be the last one before we start checking rams. Thank you guys for sticking around. I'm going to show you my big baits and the result of what happens overnight on them. So I hope you guys enjoy the show and appreciate all your comments, and I do like the likes. If you're not subscribed, hey, what's the hold up? Alright guys. Alright. Let's get out and get some bait stations pumped up here, man. This is it. I'm so hungover. I'm coming back from the football game. It's the next day. Riders won again. I haven't been at a losing game this year. We are number one in the West, by the way. Yeah, I got the trailer full of bait. I was noticing his place here. He's got a carcass laying there. I'm not sure what the story is on this one. It's not being butchered or anything, but maybe that'll be my next load out here. That'd be awesome. Hi.
Hi there.
I'm sorry, I'm recording for my videos.
Oh, you got to your trailer?
This is Greg here. He's the man that's supplying me with the bait this year. Well, I'm so glad that Greg put that knife away when he come to talk to me. You don't want to get in a knife fight with a butcher, man. Those guys know how to carve. Okay, as we begin, we're going to start getting bait out. He's got 5 more buffalo there for me he's doing today. So I got to get this emptied. So it's going to be one of them days. I got all my pails and my tubs in the back of the truck and my rigging and whatnot. So yes, sir. I'll get this out today and that buffalo out tomorrow. And I'm going to start setting rams. All excited. Here we go. Lock up your cayutes because we're coming for them all. Oh, it sure feels good to get back out in the bush. Looks a lot different in the wintertime, but we're starting to get some color out here now. Beautiful day. Lots of geese flocking up and they're all over. I got some buddies from Indiana coming out hunting. They watch my show all the time. I can hardly wait to meet them next week. They stay up at Fishing Lake for, I don't know, 10 days, a week or 10 days or so, and I'm gonna go have supper with them one night and meet them. Looking forward to it down in Casey. Oh man, look at that road. Kind of figured it'd be shitty in here. Oh well, I'm gonna pay attention and get out with this bait. Well, this will be my first bait station here. This is up in the wolf bush where we see the wolves. And as you see, I just got a little lane in here. I back in and right to the trees, and we'll have a tub here. It's Pretty thick on this side and up the sides. So this will be a great spot. I'm hoping to bring lots out of here this year. Maybe we can get that in those damn wolves too. That'd be sweet. All right, nice big pile. Looks like moose. Yeah, I'm picking up buffalo today, so that's a nice big pile of bait. Hope they find that right quick. Be nice to set power rams in there. I had a duck hunter call me this morning. He's got a bunch of birds I can have. They're not breasted. I'm going to breast them and keep the meat. And the rest go right into a bait pile, so. Oh, that's a lot of work. That's heavy shit. Looks like moose and muley in this one. Definitely moose, some of them big hoofs. All right. Should be some good country out here too. Not too far from where we saw that little white coyote. So hopefully somewhere in here this winter. All right. I gotta get moving, pick those birds up and get this trailer back out to La Rosse for some more bait. It's the last one. I already dumped one off in the big bush. Now we're going to dump the other little one off in here, but I thought you might like to see some of this country in here. Trying to keep my hands out of it, but it's hard to drive and film at the same time. Oh, some beautiful country out here though. We are going to pull some dogs out of here this year. Excuse me. Oh, right into the sun, I can't see. Nice and easy in here. We don't know what we're going to run into. Yeah, it's just about 4 o'clock here, so I gotta hurry get this off. Ratchet it all down. Now is this my turn? I do believe it is. I know you guys probably aren't recognizing anything, but this is generally our second stop where that big bait is all the time. So you've been through here. This is where I right around where I dropped my camera last year when I was filming. Got bush all around. I'm gonna sink a bait pile down in that corners, and then I've got all the bush all the way around it. Somewhere right in there. We got her in here. Pretty thick bush in here. You see a couple trails in there, but nothing distinct like you will in a few days when we come back. There's a lot in that pile to eat, even though I noticed there was pig heads in the last one, and looks like a beef head there, and oh, all kinds of meat there. we're all empty again, we'll go back and fill her up again. All right. Get out here, giddy up, go. Oh, it's a lot of work. I'd be willing to bet you there's a lot of hunters that would love to be with me right now. Boy, that's a big brute. That is a big guy. Well, we're at our first base station. There ain't any bait here, man. I dumped over 500 pounds off here. But there is a trail. Oh man. Must have been a big pack of them in here. Yep, lots and lots of highways and byways now. Wow. That's unbelievable that all that bait is gone already. Gosh, strapped. Lots of trails in here. Well, I guess this is where the next load of bait comes, is back to here. Man, that was a big load of bait. All of 500 pounds. I had to tip the tub with a come along, so it was heavy. Well, that's a good sign anyway. I mean, I wish there was still some bait here, but all the poop out of their guts on the ground there. I just can't believe that whole pile is gone. Wow. It is. And there they go. Tons of them. And while there's a lot of them there, they did not clean out that bait. I walked into that big wolf bait today looking for those moose heads, and I walked through a lot of that bush. There are no moose heads there. And there's a lot of them out here looking for a free meal. Here's our second bait pile. I dragged that moose head back. It was way the hell over there. And again, there's a cow head here. I dragged one back over there. Some good strong trails here, but like I said, the difference of one day, like yesterday the ravens were all over this and feasting, and now there's very little left. I've got a load on the truck, a bunch of ducks from duck hunters. No breasts, but we'll throw them out anyway. I can see lots of really beaten down trails here just in the one day here. So I'll give it a couple more days and we will come back and catch some dogs here. All right, I'm gonna get to work. All right, this is bait pile number 3. And there was no tracks here last time. Look at the trails through here now. Nice trails. And they did all the guts in. There's only one head left here. It's a pig head. I'm a little surprised coyotes didn't lick that up because coyotes just love pigs. Man, there's some good tracks through here, but I am going to have to walk back a little ways to find some big trees to hanker off of. Because I will be anchoring every ram this year for wolves, just in case. Alright, let's get bait pile number 4 and see how ravaged that is. And here's bait pile number 4. Still ahead there, and hide. But look at the trails. They drag his stomach out in the shit trail all the way. When I drove up, a lot of birds came off it, but you know what? Birds didn't make all these places. Look at that. There's a nice one. Oh, nice trees. Yeah, there's some good trails in here. I'm going to throw some birds down. We'll mark them a little better, know exactly where they're going. Good trails. Still hear them in the background. They're not happy that I stopped here. And if you look all the way across, they go in the other side too, and all the way down. I noticed 3 really good ones over there going into the bush. Here's a nice one. Beauty. Yeah, I got that feeling like there's going to be some rams hitting the bush here really quick. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to toss some birds down and get moving. Hopefully we see you Tuesday, Wednesday. I am sure thinking we're going to get some dogs with the way those bait piles were ravaged today. Not much as far as trapping on today's show goes. Sorry about that, but guess what? I'm going to fill you right up this winter with it. It's going to be a cold one again like last year, but we'll be all right. I'm pretty sure we'll get through it. All right, everybody, till I see you early next week. Keep moving forward.